Hey guys, and welcome to Gwent, the Witcher card game. My name is Jaggerous, and it is Halloween, which means we have a new event in Gwent. Well, that's fun to say, event in Gwent, and that is the Saovine Holiday of the Dead. So, in this episode, I'm going to be playing through the standard mode of this, and then in the subsequent episode, I'll play the expert mode, as I did with the Mahakam Ale Festival. Holiday events give you a limited chance to face new challenges and unique rewards. After completing the events, you unlock access to expert mode. Okay. Elven tradition holds on Saovine's Eve, the dead crawl out of their graves and demand food. The Touissant do not believe in such superstitions, yet this year they were about to see the legends contain a grain of truth. 25 ore for breaking bread with the dead. Let's go.
Ever tasted any wine of Touissant? Then you know there are no finer beverages in all the world. Drinking them, however, comes at a significant risk, and I do not mean mere hangovers. Allow me to explain. Vampires are particularly fond of the blood of men who have quaffed est or ervlus, absorbing their exquisite flavors, aromas, that first note of citrus, that black currant finish. At any rate, during one year's celebrations of the grape harvest, the inhabitants of a certain village near Beauclair learned the dangers of their libations the hard way.
So apparently if you drink, then vampires want to eat you. This card is really cool. 10 strength, golden monster. Strengthen the palisade to 10 power to win the battle. Kill the vampires with your archers and strengthen the palisade with your scythemen. So archers will kill vampires and scythemen will strengthen the palisade. Don't let 3 vampires amass on a row, as this will trigger their trio ability. Okay, so we're going to have to figure this one out as we go along. I believe this is meant to be some sort of a puzzle. Defend the village. Vampires attack from all sides, held off by only rickety wooden palisade. To survive, fortify the palisade by bringing it to at least 10 power. And don't let the vampires overwhelm it. Watch out for the powerful trio abilities. Remember, you can skip dialogue by clicking on the dialogue window.
Run for it, men! If we stay, we die!
When summoned, destroy the palisade.
Why do you
Germain.
stand there? We must defend the village!
Germain of Fox Hollow. Doomed stubborn. Every turn at the start of your turn, banish self and reactivate your leader. Right, let me understand this. Deploy. Strengthen the palisade by 1. Transform all scythemen allies into archers and archer allies into scythemen. Then return the transform units to your hand. Okay, so I want to play him after I've played these. This is Ravenous Ekamara. Damage the palisade by 1 and create the enraged Kiskan in your hand. Summon the Queen of the Night if he gets 3. Damage the lowest peasant enemy by 1 and create a Ravenous Ekamara in your hand. Summon the Queen of the Night. So he's going to play this after this. So we need to kill this, right? Damage an enemy by 2. Repeat for each other archer ally. So we just play this and kill this. And then we can look to play Scytheman, right? Which will strengthen the palisade. This damages the palisade, and this hits him. So then if we play one of these, we strengthen the palisade, at which point he plays that, which damages the palisade and gives him another one of these, at which point we can then use an archer and kill both of these, right? There we go. And then we play a Scytheman, and then we can shuffle them into our hand with Fox Hollow. Because we're good to strengthen this now. And this way we're alternating our archers with our scythemen so that we can keep clearing the board.
Gods! It's no use! Nothing hurts them!
Do I want to pick these up? If I pick these up, I won't have anyone on the board. Let's just strengthen the palisade for now. He doesn't seem to be playing them on... They're row locked, right? So this is okay.
Follow me! The beasts bleed! It means they can die!
So then we pick all of these up. These get switched. And then we have a handful of units again. At which point we do need to archer.
Don't like this.
We don't want them to be able to make a trio. So we might have to double archer here just to clear up the board a little bit. Although this one is going to hit this one. Right? He damages the unit. So we could strengthen the palisade and then attack. It should be okay to do it like this. Because basically I've got a turn before I have to target the Ekamaras, at which point we do this. And kill one of each. And then we can play this one. He's going to die. So actually we want to play this now because then we can kill all 3. Because we've got 3 units. Because this one is going to hit this one because it's got 1 strength. At which point we then strengthen the palisade. And then we bring out Jermaine of Fox Hollow again. So as long as we stop them from having 3, it should be fine. Buff that up. That's now on 7. We've got 2 of each now. So again, we have a turn. This guy's not going to get targeted this turn. So potentially what we do is just take out some dudes for now. Because no one's going to get hit at the moment. We have a turn, so we can actually afford to play one of these now. And then wait for this to be played, and then play this one.
Cursed traitors.
Shoot both of those. The problem is, this is on 7, and he's about to get shot. So we could pick them up. If we pick them up, we get 1 archer. So I think we need another archer. But if we do this, we only get 1 scytheman. I mean, we're okay. We're on 9. We need to get to 10, right? Oh, he's going to get a trio, though. Fuck. Oh, no, we made it to 10. We made it to 10. We're good, right? That's 10.
Curses! Damn things breed like rabbits.
Oh, I thought I was going to run out of turns there. Thought I was going to run out of turns. But we actually got it.
No time to explain. Toss this towards the beasts. I'll take care of the rest.
Hey. Spread flammable gas over the opposing rows. Get out your roasting sticks. Okay. Let's see what happens. Are we just going to burn all of them?
It worked! They run, they flee!
Someone led them here. Need to know where from.
Jesus Christ, Vesemir. That's a really clever puzzle. I like the way that you have to kind of keep an eye on the rows to make sure you don't get 3, because that would pull the queen out and you'd lose. But you just have to use your noggin, really. It's not too difficult. Really fun, though. I really like the kind of thought process that gets put into these events, and the fact that you really have to kind of figure out what the strategy is. Okay, so that's Breaking Bread with the Dead. Now we have Knocking on Horror's Door, 25 ore. So let's do that one.
If not for a witcher, who happened to be in Touissant at the time through a fortunate series of events, vampires might have slaughtered the whole village, leaving behind only desiccated corpses sucked dry of their last drop of blood. Though that danger had passed, Vesemir knew his victory was only temporary. The vampires would strike again once they healed their wounds. The villagers thus needed to strike while the iron was hot. Finish the beasts off for good. Vesemir commanded the peasants to grab their pitchforks and led them towards the notorious castle of Teshumutna, the gates of which were closed tight.
Okay, so you have to destroy the castle gate to win the battle. I guess this has 80 strength. Don't let the vampires destroy your battering ram. And the Beauclair Bovine lets you return units, including your leader, to your hand. Okay, we can figure this one out. I like them. I like these puzzle ones. It makes me feel smart. Okay. Destroy Teshumutna's gate before the battle ends. You'll need your battering ram for this, so be sure to defend it. If it gets destroyed, you lose. Okay.
I've seen that horror before. Careful, men!
Right, so let's figure out what we actually have. So this is the Queen of the Night, Doomed, Stubborn, Permanent, Resilience. Every 5 turns, damage a random enemy on the opposite row by 5 and move to your melee row. Okay, so she gets moved to the melee row. This is the door, this is the battering ram. Every turn at the start of your turn, damage the castle gate by the number of peasants on the row. Permanent Resilience, when the unit is destroyed, you lose. Damage a peasant. Whenever a peasant appears on the row, damage a bronze or silver unit by 3. So if I put peasants on this row, this hits bronze or silvers, and if I put peasants on this row, it hits this. So what have we got? Spawn 3 Scythemen. Play 3 Scythemen from your deck. What is a Scytheman? Return a peasant ally to your hand. So we can actually return him to our hand and play him again and spam out Spice Scytheman. Move an enemy 1 row back if possible, and if it was bronze or silver, damage it by 2. Repeat once. So if we play this, we can actually move her to the back row. In which case she would do nothing. Heal a machine ally. Heal a machine ally. After 3 turns, at the start of your turn, return to your hand. Deploy damage all bronze and silver enemies on the opposite row by 3. So this isn't great. So I guess we start by getting some Scythemen out, right? Whenever a peasant appears on this row, damage a bronze or silver unit by 3. So the more peasants I have on this row, the more damage this does. But this does more damage. At the moment, we probably want to play a bunch of peasants on the back row. Because this is going to shoot this, right? My understanding... Oh, I can play these anywhere. So this is going to start shooting this. So at the moment, it makes more sense to play them here. But then we should start stacking peasants on the front row because we also want this to be hitting things. And we can just send her to the back row with the archers. What do these do? If not on the melee row at the start of your turn, move 1 row forward. If on the melee row at the start of your turn, damage a random enemy on the opposite row by 4. Okay, this is actually fine, I think. We have 2 turns to move her back. Place 3 Scythemen from your deck. I only have 10 Scythemen in my deck.
Aye. Should've listened to me, old lady.
Let's stack this row for now to get these hit. So now we need to kill these. But we can do that by playing units on this middle row, right?
Protect the ram! The gate must give!
So we can use the ballista to kill these. So let's do that. So we play this.
Aye.
And then shoot these so they don't get to the front row.
This artist will be weeping black clouds.
I maybe should have played these guys on the front row as well just to get more patrician damage. And then they move forward. And then she's going to start moving, so we're going to need to move her back. But if I move her back, I've only got 2 turns to do it. Fuck. I don't think I have enough... I don't think I have enough turns. What is this going to hit? Damage a random enemy on the opposite row by 5. That's actually okay. It's okay for her to trigger once, I think. Or bronze and silver enemies on the opposite row by 3. So I need to take these out. This is awkward. Move an enemy 1 row back and damage it by 2. This is tricky. These guys are going to move forward. When they get to the front row, random enemy on the opposite row by 4. So if they get to the front row, it's okay because they'll just kill the Scythemen, most likely. In which case, maybe we do this.
Sod it all.
I can choose what I hit. Can I kill this? Maybe I could have killed the Queen of the Night. I feel like she would have come back. Oh, because he's on this row. Yeah, I never thought about that. Do we take out some damage? I mean, we're going to take the damage anyway. Let's get rid of one of those. I need to move her back a row. If I put him here, I get a shot, right? So there's basically just going to constantly be Ekamaras marching forward. Maybe we take the hit, and then we can Vesemir the front row. Which I feel like is not a bad plan. By 4, but if they hit this, if they all hit this, then I'm fucked, right?
Watch out!
I think we have to Vesemir the front row.
Above.
What do these do?
Fall back!
Holy shit! Damage the battering ram whenever the... I couldn't even read what that said. Whenever the gate is damaged, damage the battering ram. Okay, so I definitely need to stay on top of those Ekamaras even more. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. I think what we do is... The first ones that I played dealing damage to the wall, I should have used to probably set up points here.
Horror before.
Like, I probably should have set up some points on the front row. What does this do? Whenever a peasant appears... Is he a peasant?
Break down the gate! We must get inside!
I think we have to play him, right? Or we could start moving her back.
Time to reap, a time to sow.
I think we do this, because then we get attrition points onto the door. So I can kill these now. If I kill these now, he's going to spawn another row. Or we move her back 1 with this guy. If we move her back 1, we want to probably play him on the front row. So that we get more damage onto the castle. I can hit something for 2. I guess I hit the door. And then he plays 3 more, right?
Protect the ram! The gate must give!
If on the melee row at the start of your turn. So these only damage when they're on the melee row at the start of the turn. So I have one more turn to play something. I guess I could pick these up. Or we move her back and get that done now.
Don't like this.
And then now we have to start dealing with these fuckers. I don't know, maybe I'm meant to kill the Queen of the Night. There's definitely a puzzle here. So we definitely want to shoot these.
Aye.
I get one more shot, right? Or do I have to put it here?
Aye.
No, I don't get one more shot. But we have 3 sets of peasants, so it makes sense.
Should have listened to me, old lady. My spirit's willing and how, but
Although maybe I just take a hit from this one. And that gets me more attrition points. Because at the moment I'm doing 6 damage per turn. I think I need to up my damage per turn. In which case we could put this here and just take a hit.
should have listened to me, old lady.
I killed a peasant. We can still Vesemir. These I think we need to kill. Whenever the castle gate is damaged by a battering ram by 2. Holy shit. We don't need to heal this just yet.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Kill that one. We have to kill that one.
Should have listened to me, old
And then take out a couple of these.
This artist will
The only thing is if they both hit the battering ram, we're kind of fucked here. But we can Vesemir now. Okay, they didn't hit the battering ram. So now we Vesemir and that buys us more time. I still need to kill this though. Damage the battering ram. So the battering ram's going to take 2 damage, right? Because this is going to hit. This is going to hit this. But I think I can afford to do this one turn
They're attacking
and
from
clear
above.
this. Although actually, no shit, because this damages the battering ram, and now the battering ram's going to hit the gate, and we're going to lose. No, not like this. Do I have a turn? Yeah, there it goes. Tits, tits. Oh, this is much more difficult than I thought. Maybe we just have to keep on top of the battering ram.
If not for a witcher,
I don't know. I mean, are we meant to try and kill this chickie? Or just allow her to hit?
I've
A random
seen
enemy
that
on the opposite
horror
road by
before.
5.
Careful, men!
Maybe we just deal with this. Like, maybe you feel like you need to move this, but you don't. I definitely feel like I want to set up damage on the front row, though. Like, attrition. At this stage. And this gives me 4 units. I feel like I didn't even have a chance to heal the battering ram is the problem. Okay, so we've got that set up. She's counting down. We have 1 turn, basically, here, before we need to start killing things. Maybe we pick him up. But if we pick him up, we're doing less damage per turn on this. We can also use these to move these back, but that doesn't really help us. Can we kill her? No, because it's bronze or silver, we can't target her. So we can't actually target her at all with any of our stuff. The thing is, if we set up a load of units on the middle row, it's a bit awkward because we actually only need to move her 1 row back. I've just realized this. Although she could kill the ballista because it's random. So you might get bad RNG and she kills the ballista.
This artist will be leaping black-clad heads.
I think we can afford to take 1 forward. This is the thing. Or I just move it back. If I move it back, then what happens is I get 4 on this row, and then when they get to the front row, I can play Vesemir, which is an option. If I play this on the middle row, I can also shoot.
Cursed traitors.
I guess we just shoot him. Then we've dealt with that Ekamara. And then we can repeat this process, moving 2 back. And pulling 1 in, right?
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Shoot one of these.
Aye.
Shoot one of these. And then another one on the front row.
Aye.
And that gives us, like, a lot of options. And then we can move this one back. But then what do I shoot? Because I can just kill the one that I moved back. But that doesn't feel very useful because the whole point of moving them back is that you stack it for when you play Vesemir. Or we take a hit this round and use the cow now. Pick up Germain, I think? And that gives us options for more dudes. We took the hit. The problem is he's going to play that dude. Yeah, and I have to kill this. Like, I have to kill this. So then I have to do this.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die. There's a time to reap.
So we take these ones out now, and then hope that these don't hit the battering ram. Oh, fuck. But I have to repair the battering ram now, because this fucker's going to kill it otherwise.
Fall back!
Oh, never mind.
Back!
I'm just not keeping on top of these dudes. I think we actually need to return
I've seen that
Germain
horse
earlier.
before. Careful, man.
Because if we return Germain earlier, this actually gives us a 4th shot, right? Because if we play Germain now, or we hold on to him and we just play regular dudes now. Because the thing with Germain is we actually get 4 shots with him rather than 3. And at the moment we don't need 3 shots. Like, we don't need any shots at the moment. So I think playing him first was wrong. Honestly, I think playing him first was wrong. So we've only got 3 at the moment. How much of a problem is 3? I feel like 3 is not that much of a problem. Let's just try this
A time to sow.
and see what happens. And get loads of points on the front. Because now it's going to play a bunch more. And then if we play this here, we get an extra shot.
Break down the gate! We must get inside!
I think we get an extra shot. Do we not get an extra shot?
We'll reap in black-clad.
I think we get an extra shot. He's a peasant. Or maybe we don't get an extra shot. Maybe I should have played him on the front row.
Aye. Should have listened to me, old lady.
Yeah, we do get an extra shot. Which means we can afford to play the bovine now. I think. And pick up Germain again. Because then we have 4 shots on this turn. Which means we can take out 4 of these and only 1 makes it to the front. Or we move 1 back. And then they all move to the front. But the problem is when they all move to the front, that's when they play the middle dude. So that's kind of the issue. But the middle dude I think is going to get played now. So potentially what we do is we play this.
The gate must give!
And then 3 dudes here. Because I know that he's about to play those dudes. And then we shoot the ones... I'm trying to think which ones I want. I want these guys to move forward. So I think we shoot this one, this one, and then 2 here. And hope that this chick hits something good for us. Not bad. Because then what we can do is we can just... Vesemir this row. And then that'll deal with all of
They're
these.
attacking from above.
Then we get 3 turns and he comes back to our hand. This dude is fucking me up though. But then we can actually sort that out here. Because we can play 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. At which point we're actually in a nice position and we can also heal this. What do you do? Damage a random enemy on the opposite row by 3. I think we should probably fix the battering ram. So I need to take a shot. If I put them here, I get a shot. If I put them here, I get more damage. I think more damage is probably good. If we move one of these back, this is going to stop killing our dudes. Right? So now we play this. Do I want more damage here? If I play this here, I'm going to get 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to get 7 damage. But I don't need the 7 damage.
Sod it all.
Like, if this is at the back, it's fine. Doesn't cause us any trouble. If we shoot this, we do 2 damage. So it's going to be on 4. It's kind of awkward. Or we shoot the gate. Let's just do that. Oh, it moves them both back. That's actually really good. Because then they just kill the cow. Sorry, cow. Sorry, cow. And then we can move her back. Oh, I need to fix this, don't I? Let's put this on the front row as well.
Barbarians.
Fix the ballista. She's got one card left, right? What have you got? What have you got? One of those. So I move 2 of these back now. Put this on the front row as well. And these are on the back row, which means they can't cause me any trouble. And then now I can more or less just kill this, right? Because she's passed. I can move this back a row, but I don't need to. I can Vesemir the back row, but I don't need to. Move an enemy 1 row back. If it was bronze or silver, damage it by 2. Damage all bronze and silver enemies. So this will do 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will put me on 9.
Don't like this.
Let's just move her back. And then shoot the gate. So I should be able to kill this, right? Because then this triggers. There you go, that's on 6. We put this on the front row. Do 3 damage. And then hit the front row again. And we did it!
Inside.
Come on, you whoresons.
Jesus Christ. That was...
Shoot it all. The Witcher is out cold.
That was complicated. Because you kind of needed to know that you needed to put those guys on the back row so that they didn't hit anything. But you couldn't put them on... Like, you wouldn't have known that until you saw them, and so you have to get to that stage. Like, I don't think this is a puzzle that would be very easy to do on your first try. For sure. Like, I definitely think it required some thinking. And that's the easy version of it. Holy smokes. I quite like that, though. So then we just have Bloodthirst left to do.
The villagers managed to bring down the gate and force their way into the castle. Yet they found they were now on their own. Without the Witcher, what chance of victory did they stand? Only the slightest. Especially as a higher vampire enthralled to bloodlust led the beasts. The terrified peasants caught the creature's name as screamed by his Bruxay minions. Emil Regis Rohelic Tertsif Godifroy.
Okay, so Regis transforms and reactivates at the start of each round, meaning he can be played again with a new ability. If Regis creates rats in your deck, drawing or playing cards from it becomes risky. Cathcans have developed a strange liking for bovine blood. Use this. Okay. We got a hint this time.
Come out! We know you are in there!
Home delivery? Splendid!
Okay, so what does Regis do? Apply a fog hazard to all opposite
Sorry
rows.
to be blunt, but your scent is... well, it's intoxicating!
Reactivate your leader and transform into Regis Blood Tipsy. What does Regis Blood Tipsy do? How do I find out? I guess I don't know till it happens. Add 2 armor to 3 adjacent units. At the start of each round, create a late harvest card in your hand. Do this even after your leader card is used. While on the board, whenever a peasant ally appears, boost it by 2. Deploy boost all peasant allies by 2. Cannot be damaged. Boost adjacent units by 2. Whenever another peasant ally appears, damage a random bronze or silver enemy by 1. Deploy damage a random bronze or silver enemy by 1. I don't have any bronze or silver enemies. Spawn one of the variants of this card. Play the 3 lowest units from your deck. Boost the highest unit from your deck by 10 and play it. Spawn a bronze peasant and give it a shield. So maybe this is worth playing. Boost every peasant in your hand by 1. Boost every peasant in your hand by 1. These are good as well. Clear hazards from the row on your side and boost a random unit in your hand by 2. So we should probably make a safe row. The problem is I want to play this sooner rather than later. What did that do? Create 5 rats in your opponent's deck. So let's do this. Oh, I get a choice. I don't know what the highest unit or lowest unit in my deck is. They're probably going to be rats. Yeah, they're fucking rats. Okay, so... Oh, there's also peasants. Okay. So that was a risk.
More blood. I want more!
Where did the game go? What happened? Move a random bronze or silver enemy to your melee row. But I already got units in my melee row, so this is actually quite good. Oh, he took a rat. Okay, that's fine. Boost every peasant in your hand by 1. What do peasants even do? Scytheman on the bottom of your deck. I don't understand how I beat him. Do I have to kill him? Or Or is it just like Gwent where I have to get more points? Maybe I just have to get more points. This guy, one of them does adjacents, doesn't it? Boosts adjacent units by 2. Spawn 2 lesser ravens. Don't know what they do. I guess we play these now. Or do we need to get more allies and stuff? Whenever a peasant ally appears, boost self by 1.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be row stacking. I feel like you have to row stack though, right? I need to kill these ravens, I think.
Your life is mine now.
Holy shit. Oh, it's a death wish. Okay, I get it. What does that do? Set the power of a bronze or silver enemy to 1. And of course it hit this one. Guess we go with this guy.
Order!
I don't understand what you do. Boost all peasant allies by 2, cannot be damaged. Why am I not getting a late harvest? I don't understand. Oh, I should have played this guy. I've got no peasants in my hand now. Damage a bronze or silver enemy by 3. If it was destroyed, spawn a raven on a random row on your side. Let's do this. I guess I need them to live. I guess I just have to beat him in points, right? I'm assuming I just have to beat him in points. If we play him, they all get boosted.
Cannot back down now. After me.
I probably should have played this one.
Stronger than the others. Good. Oh, good.
Oh shit. Maybe I didn't want to play that. I am stronger than the others. Okay, he passed. Oh shit, now I have no cards. I thought I just had to win 1 round. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Like, this is just a kind of YOLO mode. Okay, oh, so Regis comes back on the next round.
Your blood.
Play all rats from all locations onto random rows on your side. Reactivate your leader and transform into Regis Blood Drunk. Okay. I can't just give him this round, right? That would be silly. Although then I get the next round with card advantage. Maybe we have to try and drain him. Do I want to try and thin my deck? He's going to pull the rats. Spawn a bronze peasant and give it a shield. If I dry pass here, he probably wouldn't have transformed. Guess we go for the lowest one.
Order!
And a rat. Because he's going to pull all the rats. There we go. Oh, but he pulls my rats as well, so that was kind of dumb. Do we pass now? Maybe I should have passed then, and then he would have just gotten rat points. I think we just pass. I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I don't know what to expect, so it's really hard to decide when to pass and when to play. Like, potentially I want to drain him here. Boost all ravens, lesser ravens, and allies by 1. Oh my god, he has 6 ravens.
More.
8 ravens.
More!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we should have just passed. Fucking hell. I kind of let him get too many ravens.
Can't take it anymore.
I mean, maybe we'll be okay. We have 1 card advantage. If you could stop doing that, it would be really helpful.
Army's a waste of
Let's
time.
boost these guys. Damage a bronze or silver enemy. What does this do? Create Scytheman at the bottom of my deck. Boost all, but like, maybe Scytheman is not useful. I don't know. Maybe Scythemen are not useful. Oh, but this pulls the Katakan fire. Now I have a bunch of boosted Scythemen in my deck. But I don't think they're the lowest unit. And if he eats a fat Scytheman, that's awkward. But he's taken all the rats out of my deck. So maybe if we keep pulling the lowest units, like...
Army's a waste of time.
Then if we pull 3 lowest units, the 3 lowest units might be the Scythemen. But they're probably not going to be the Scythemen, right? But they might be. Like, if I could get 3, like, fat Scythemen, that would be good. But it's not going to work like that. Well, isn't even the highest unit in my deck. It's a Scytheman.
My spirit's willing and
Nah, I'm not even close. Not even close. He had too many ravens.
Can we fight such power? Run!
But if I passed, would he have transformed?
You're droll, all of you.
Like, he would have just passed and then he wouldn't have transformed and then he would have just gotten rats. And that maybe would have been better than the 15 strength Regis. Right?
Come out! We know you are in there!
Home delivery? Splendid.
Okay. So we definitely need to clear
Sorry
weather
to
here.
be blunt, but your scent is...
And it needs to be
well,
front row because he moves
it's
units there.
intoxicating.
So we start with this, and then I think we play both the farmhands, which I didn't do before. So now I have rats. Which means I maybe don't want to pull the smallest units in my deck.
More blood. I want more.
I don't get why it goes dark. It's weird. The cook is now a spy. That's fine. There we go. So now we have a few more points. Whenever another peasant ally appears, damage a random bronze or silver enemy by 1. Damage a random bronze or silver enemy by 1. Repeat for each other peasant ability. So I'm going to get another one of these at the end of the turn. Guess we play this.
Right. Left. Right.
Then we're tied. I don't think I need to boost all the Scythemen in my deck by 1. Although I've got a bunch of Scythemen in my deck at the moment. So maybe I wait till he pulls the rats and then we can use the late harvest to pull the Scythemen.
You
play
can
this
try
one.
to win them all, but you won't.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I want to shoot him and stuff. Like, if I can win one card up, I could drive past him. Is the thing. What did that do? Set the power of an enemy to 1. So as soon as you play a big enemy, that's what's going to happen. If we play this, we'll kill a crow, but then he'll get 2 buddies. Problem is this guy's kind of buffed, then he can just put him on 1. Consume a bronze or silver unit from the opponent's deck. He ate a farmhand. Okay. I'm 2 cards up. If I pass now, I go 3 cards up. But I don't think he'll drive past round 2. Like, I feel like winning round 1 is maybe important. At the start of each round, create a late harvest. So, basically, if I play one more card here, I'm just deciding which one to play. Maybe this one, and hopefully it hits this. Yep, that's good. Then he can pass, and then if he passes, then I'll end up ahead. I'm still ahead now. Maybe we play the bovine. Which will pull the ravenous Catacan fire if he does play one. Yep. Now he's ahead of me, though. This will put me ahead. This would shoot him into a lot of pieces.
Life is mine now.
I want to be able to dry pass round 2, I think. Like, I feel like dry passing round 2 is decent. Let's play this guy.
We cannot back down now.
Because this will boost all of
After
these.
me.
You're stronger than the others.
And then we can use the late harvests to win. Like, we can just play 3 late harvests and win. Yeah, there's the pass. Okay, cool. So now we draw. And then I think if we pass now, he won't play his leader, which means he won't do the whole rat thing, which means he can do that on the next turn. And then he doesn't get any more carryover either. Oh, wait, shit. Do these spawn 2 even lesser ravens? Which are the 1 strength ones.
Exquisite.
But I think here he'd just get the rats. Like, I think that would be his benefit, right? My understanding is that if I pass here... Oh, no, he still plays it. Oh, come on. Because now he's going to have, like, 8 million ravens. Which is going to make this insanely difficult. Because he'll just boost them all. Jesus Christ.
More. More!
So you're going to have to kill the ravens. Like, that's what you have to do. Because otherwise this happens.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Like, you have to kill the ravens. So effectively we need to have enough units on the board
blunt,
when he
but your
plays his
scent is-
ravens that we can
well-
kill them.
It's intoxicating.
In which case we want to probably play the late harvest and spawn 3 units just so we have a lot of units that are crossbowmen get decent value. Like, that seems to be kind of sensible to me.
Left, right.
Oh, that's annoying.
Left, right.
Aye.
So now we have 4 units, which means if we play this guy,
More
then
blood.
we should get decent
I
damage.
want more.
So now we can play this and boost them all. And then when he plays the Raven, now we can shoot it.
Wise choice.
Oh, it didn't quite die. But he should play another Raven here, right? So then we shoot that one too.
Your life is mine now.
Yes! So they're all dead, which means these will be 1s on the next turn. The even less rated ones. And then they don't get carryover. So that's quite good. Basically, that stops the carryover there. Probably should have played this earlier, but never mind. He's going to be a 1. And then maybe we play Germain and boost everyone.
We cannot back down now.
Which gives us
After
enough
me.
points to win the round. And then it should
Stronger than the others.
hopefully shoot more
Good.
ravens.
Oh,
Because he's a peasant too.
good.
Because so long as we can keep shooting these, we should be okay. In which case we want to keep these guys
Again
buffed.
and again.
Oh, but it's not hitting peasants. I need you to hit peasants. Not peasants, ravens. I think we did a decent job there. Like, he shouldn't have nearly as much carryover. Because those are all going to die. And then he's only got 4... So he should only have 8 on the next round instead of however many he had last time. Like, a lot.
Exquisite.
Now he's going to thin the rats out of my deck. So that's good. I still don't know what I meant to do with these bovines other than avoid shots. I mean, maybe we play them early just so that they eat the shots of the... so that they eat the shots of the... catacans. These do make Scythemen in our deck, though. And if I play these early, he just resets them, so I can't play that.
More. More!
So let's play some cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8. Still a lot of points. The thing is, like, the RNG of the shots means that this is quite difficult to do. This also puts a lot of units in our deck so that when he eats, he's likely to eat, like, a shitty unit, basically. Which is good. Nice. So we use that on a 1.
Vettles. Hungry like a wolf, I am.
So yeah, he's less likely to eat... Well, he was less likely to eat something good. I thought.
Can't take it anymore.
Come on, eat a 1. Why does he keep getting all of the good units? Oh no, maybe he's just getting 1s. Maybe these are worth 2. Maybe these have 2 base strength. He's gonna reset this one, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay, we might actually win this then. Because he's only on... Yeah, he's only on 24. So we play this, we boost these, and then we use these to pull the biggest units from our decks. Like so.
Aye.
And get some fat Scythemen. Oh, they're worth 2 because I boosted them with the cows. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey! Take it, Regis! Take it! Ah, who's your daddy?
Apologies. I'm feeling a mite dizzy. Mind if I sit?
He's drunk. Attack now.
Whatever are you doing? Oh. Fools!
We must chop him to bits. Bury the pieces, and quick!
Oh, this is sure to end in a monstrous headache.
Oh my, that was much more challenging than the Alefest standard ones. Like, way more challenging. Really fun, though. Like, those are really cool events. We got a Regis avatar now. Oh, he looks so cool. He looks so cool.
As
I
the
think, like...
saying goes, Drinking can be hazardous to your health. Regis learned the truth of it in a very painful manner. At first, it seemed nothing could hold him back, but then he drank and drank, seemingly oblivious to the intoxicating effects of alcohol-infused blood. At last, he fell to the ground in a stupor. The peasants pounced upon him, chopped him into bits, and buried these as deep as they could. Of course, this hardly sufficed to kill the higher vampire, but was more than enough to convince Regis to give up drinking altogether.
Woohoo! We did it. We did it. Nice work. If you're hungry, then expert mode awaits. Well, we'll do expert mode in the next video. What I was going to say is I think with this challenge you have to do it a few times. Like, you don't know what his alternate forms do in round 2 and 3. So in order to get to that point, I think you have to play through it at least once. And then I did try this dry passing tactic to see if the AI doesn't play round 2, so that he would play the rat ability round 2 instead of the crow ability, and that didn't work. And then finally managed to, you know, realize that I needed to damage the crows as much as I could, which we did in the first round, and I think that worked out quite nicely. Again, with this challenge, you had to just kind of get a flavor for what the different cards do. And again, that I think requires a few playthroughs, you know, in terms of understanding which cards you need to move to the back rows, which cards you need to kill, and when you need to play certain cards. And I really like this challenge because it was just kind of a little puzzle, and puzzles always make me happy. But let me know how you guys got on with the Saovine event in the comments below. I definitely found this one more challenging than the Ale Festival, and I'm looking forward to trying out Expert Mode. Let me know what you think of the new patch in the comments below, and if you haven't seen it already, I did carve some Gwent-themed pumpkins for my Halloween special, so if you haven't seen that already, maybe check out the Halloween pumpkin carving episode. Beyond that, you can always like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can find me live streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jaggerous, and on Twitter @Jaggerous. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!